Welcome, everyone. My name is James Crowley. I'm with Land Rover Defender. On behalf of Defender, welcome to the Defender Service Award vehicle handover. Lots to say there. First, I want to introduce General Manager Charlie Sheeran and thank the team and the crew here at Land Rover Asheville for hosting us today for this special event. Second, I want to congratulate the members for both winning charities, Linville-Central Search and Rescue. We've got Chief Robert Calloway here and his crew. They'll be up here momentarily. Both charities will come up and give us a rundown about their mission statements and how these vehicles will help achieve those mission statements. And then from Appalachian Wildlife Refuge, we've got Savannah Trantham, founder and executive director. She's going to be with us here today. We've got the vehicles here. You know, ultimately, hey, let's do the reveal at the end, but we can't do that. And I'll show you why. Because when the foundations are up here, they have to have this as a background for all the video and whatnot. So I'm going to count down to 1, and our team here is going to do a reveal for you. So 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! These look fantastic. And I just have a little plug. I mean, the charities came up with these designs themselves. So they'll be repping in the Asheville areas. This is fantastic. So when you see them out on the road, give them a wave. For those of you who are not aware about what the Defender Service Award represent and how they came to fruition, I'll give you a brief rundown of that. For 70 years, the Defender product has had a long storied history of helping organizations around the world continue their missions of service by enabling them to reach the most remote spots across the globe. The capability of Defender is clearly unrivaled. As the new Defender was launched in 2020, we quickly found ourselves in the middle of the pandemic. We were inspired by all the incredible acts of service local charities had been performing to support their local community. During those challenging times, we wanted to do our part. Land Rover wanted to get involved. And so we created the Defender Service Award competition in 2021. Briefly, what that is there's categories, 6 of which you can earn a win. And we have search and rescue as a category. We've also got wildlife preservation as another. So those are the 2 recipient and winners that are here today. But it's basically 3-minute videos submitted to Land Rover USA, and those 3-minute videos are voted on by the general public, and actually that's how the winners are determined. So it's a pretty amazing process and very rewarding. Obviously, it's so awesome to see, you know, the amount of money and these vehicles go straight to people that really need them to help accomplish their mission statement. To date, we've awarded 24 custom Defenders and over $1 million in monetary award, thanks to our sponsors. So at this time, I want to bring up Chase Bank Leo Fontana. He's here today. He'd like to say a few words.
So, no, thank you very much for having us here. On behalf of Chase, I'm the sales director, and more importantly, I'm so excited that both organizations actually won this award. I used to live in Apex, North Carolina, so it was really cool to fly down here from Philadelphia to say 2 organizations from North Carolina won. And I wanted to say to my friend Kyle I met and to some of the others, the stories that I've heard in light of the storms, and I'm not worthy to be here. So you guys have done so many heroic things, and I do appreciate it. The North Carolina market's so important to us at Chase, not only Chase Auto, but Chase in general. When I first moved here in Apex, we didn't have any branches or people or anything, and now we have 30 branches and over 1,000 people. So we want to let you know that we're committed to both organizations. We're committed to the Defender Services Awards. It's exciting to see these vehicles. When I pulled up, I was tickled pink to see them. So I wanted to say thank you. For both organizations, you do things that a lot of people don't. And I started following you guys on social media, and I just started paging and what you do for education of animals and the things you do for the kids and what you did to help save people, rescue people. It's a tremendous thing that you did. Today you received these customized Defender 130s. I can't wait to see what you do. And we were just talking in general, saying we'd love to come back and maybe see you guys using them, and maybe we can learn a little bit from all of you here. So congratulations, enjoy your new vehicle, and I'm going to pass it over to the general manager, Charlie, who makes this place so beautiful. So
the cash award for each of the charities is $25,000. So that goes a long way. You know, and this, ladies and gentlemen, is Charlie Sheeran.
Hello. Hey, everybody. I'm Charlie. Good to see y'all. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming to our home away from home here at Land Rover Asheville. So we're just really excited and honored to be a part of this whole process, right? We have a chance to kind of run support for a couple of organizations that are running loads of support out at the community at large, right? And let's face it, we've all been through some pretty serious stuff in the last 6 months, right? We all know how important that support is. Just really, really honored to be part of that whole process. And we're part of the Fields Auto Group. And one of the small things that we do for the local nonprofits is we offer up our space. So if you like our space, we actually have 5 dealerships in town, and they're all offered up at no charge to any nonprofit that wants to hold an event. So just a little something that we can do to help however that we can. Again, just to help these guys, and so just excited to be part of it. I'm familiar with both these organizations. I'm a Western North Carolina native, and you just never know. You just never know when you're going to need them. So not to steal thunder, but just a couple quick stories. Not too long ago, Jason, our shop foreman, was working on a car in the back, and he came up with a box, and it was chirping because he'd found an abandoned nest of baby birds in the bumper of the automobile that made it all the way here. We didn't know who to call, right? So sure enough, we absolutely had a need, and it got taken care of, and it was amazing. And then similarly, I've been out at one of my favorite swimming holes, and saw somebody break their back way out in the woods, and these guys showed up in no time. True pros all the way around. So just again, really excited to be a part of this, and honored to be a part of it. So yeah, absolutely. So really, that's what it's all about, right? It's about y'all. So I want to bring up Savannah from Appalachian Wildlife Refuge, and I want to bring up Christopher from Linville Search and Rescue.
All right, thank you all. So Linville Search and Rescue Squad is an all-volunteer nonprofit rescue squad based up in Avery County, up in the over 2 hours north of here, and we're glad to come down to share this exciting day for 2 Western North Carolina nonprofit organizations to be honored with this award. We provide rescue and emergency medical services for Avery County and beyond. We help support our local EMS and fire departments with medical calls, motor vehicle accidents, which up in Avery County, we have very curvy roads and not very many guardrails. So we do a lot of, the members of the rescue squad do a lot of vehicles off embankments. So pretty serious car accidents up in the mountains. We are the county's swiftwater rescue team, which was put into great use last year in September and October, and we have a very robust and sought after canine search and rescue team. Some of them, Kitty, can join us today, so they're really a part of our squad, and we really all work together very closely with them. And we have a technical mountain rescue team. We have some pretty rugged terrain, and in Avery County, especially during the summer months, actually year round, we get tens of thousands of visitors to come up to our cooler environments, our hiking trails, our streams, our fishing streams, and to recreate. And when that happens, accidents and medical emergencies sometimes happen far out into the wilderness. And so we have a very strong 45 person mountain search and rescue team, and we go up and bring people down very often. And I'm very honored to be a part of that. Between doing rescues and all the training that all these members put together, kind of astounding. And we kind of hold it to ourselves sometimes, the amount of hours that we train, and not just out doing rescues. All our members need to be prepared to do these rescues. And, we do it, and we a lot of times don't tell people that we're doing it, and we're friends, and we enjoy training together. We enjoy when the call comes, unfortunately sometimes having to leave our families at opportune times to go out and bring somebody down from the wilderness, from the mountains that really need it, because they're having a really bad day usually, and we get to them. And we cover some pretty rugged terrain with the mountain search and rescue team. We have, Grandfather Mountain State Park. We have, Harper's Creek area. Just the whole east slope down Grandfather Mountain is some pretty rugged and pretty remote terrain that we go down into, and we get called to other parts of the state to render mutual aid for both our canine search teams and our technical mountain rescue team. We're an asset to the state, not just Avery County. So being selected for the Defender Service Award was just wonderful news, right? And then public voting happened October 2nd through the 17th. The absolute worst time for us, right? We need to thank a lot of people for that, because it was a challenging time for us both, but Savannah and I probably shared the both things, being up late at night after, a long day of serving our community, to reach out to anybody in the rest of North Carolina and across the United States. But to be selected for this award and be chosen out of all the search and rescue teams that are in the United States, across Canada, that we competed against, it's overwhelming. So much more sometimes, I think, even than having this vehicle. When you think about it, I mean, it's truly remarkable. And in the past, we haven't done a good job of saying, "Hey, we rescued somebody." We just do it. So being honored for this, and it's not just us. There's search and rescue teams all over the country. Buncombe County Rescue Squad right here in Asheville did amazing work, and still continues to do amazing work, each and every day. So while we accept this award, we also want to honor the other first responders that were out there, next to us and still doing this today. Being able to, being presented with this Defender 130 as a new rescue vehicle, besides looking really, really sharp and really great, I think even compared to some of our other rescue vehicles, is really going to allow us to better serve our community and provide life-saving search and rescue operations, in the demanding conditions that we have to go out into and the roads that we have to go out into. The capabilities of this vehicle are just incredible, and I've driven one and seen what it can do, and it can do anything you want it to do. So having the all-train capable vehicle to access the areas across Avery County, our challenging landscapes, is going to be allow us to respond quickly and efficiently. So transporting rescue teams and our necessary technical rope gear and our patient transport gear, which is our litter basket's going to go on the roof rack. We've got some planned out. Will help us keep our larger rescue vehicles that are part of the rescue squad, back at the rescue squad, and be available for those motor vehicle accidents, those cars off an embankment, when we can take the Defender out into the wilderness for 14 hours, days, maybe. That's what this vehicle will truly, I think, help benefit our rescue squad. So we appreciate the honor for the Defender Service Award in the Search, Rescue, and Emergency Services category. We thank Land Rover Asheville for hosting the celebration and presenting our custom Defender 130. We also truly greatly support of the Land Rover Defender team, the Pelican team, and Chase. We keep saying thank you to them, and they keep telling us, no, we want to thank you for what you do. And they truly mean it. And that's very impactful for us and our whole team. You are all just responsible for helping us to increase our capabilities to really help people that are really usually having a bad day, allowing us to, serve our communities. So thank you very much.
Hi, so I'm Savannah with Appalachian Wildlife Refuge. Thank you guys so much for being here today. We are based out of Candler, for those of you that don't know. So we're only about, give or take traffic, 30 minutes that way. But we serve all of Western North Carolina, along with further into the state and even other states. So we are really a very regional organization, but work far beyond that. We provide wildlife rehabilitation to native wildlife. And if you can find it out there, we take it and work with it. We're one of 2 facilities in the state of North Carolina that's licensed to work with all species of wildlife. And so we do work with everything from tiny frogs to black bears and everything in between. So this is a tremendous tool for our organization and what we're going to be able to do to be able to access animals in need, the community members in need when they have wildlife that need help that we couldn't access before, and to be able to get them into care quicker or get to other partner facilities faster means tremendous lives saved, really, to the animals that we're working with. It was such an honor to stand alongside the other nonprofits that were a part of this, not just those 6 winners this year, but all of the ones who were a part of the final, and even last year, because we actually came back this year as honoree. because we came in second the first year that we did this. And so it's been such an honor to be in the same area, in the same stage with all of those nonprofits doing such incredible work across the country and into Canada. So for those of you that are here that are part of all of this, thank you for all the hours you put in. And for everybody that got us to here, thank you to Land Rover and to Chase for making all of this possible. It means so much. And we're just excited to put it to work out there. Those crows that are like bouncing around in the wind out there, just so they stay away from those windows will be good. So yeah, but thank you so much.
So there's one last piece of this. You can't drive away without your car keys. So congratulations on behalf of Land Rover. We really say thank you. This is yours. And then please, everybody stay. Charlie wanted me to remind everyone there's some really nice food and beverage here for you today. Please stay, and the team will get acclimated with the vehicles. Enjoy. Oh, they're going to drive out of here today. Oh, yeah. This is it. This is it. So thank you very much, everybody.